Let me just share the tab here. Okay, guys. Hello, how are you doing? This is the US100 chart. We're on the daily time frame. Let's just dive right into it. I'm already a little late. It's 9:48. Let's mark the previous day high, which is the high of this candle. And let's mark the previous day low, which is the low of that candle, as you can see. I'm just eyeballing it right now. High 16. But I eyeballed it pretty great. Exactly 160. So as you can see, price has taken this buy side liquidity. And it crashed down all before the New York session. We're gonna see price can go up right now, but we're gonna see in the lower time frames on the 1 hour and 4 and see what it wants to do. But in the daily time frame, the buy side liquidity has been taken. So we may be looking for some sells, but we're gonna wait. In the 4 hour time frame, it shows clear rejection. The price pumped, took all the buy side liquidity here, and then crashed all the way down here. The sell side targets could be this low, the previous day low at 21,686, or this low. But I think it kind of depends on when the 1 hour and 4 kind of closes at 10 o'clock. Now let's drop down to the 1 hour time frame. As you can see, price is in a bearish FEG here. From the low of this candle high, this is called an FEG, winning balance, as you might say. On the 1 hour time frame, price has cleared a little of sell side. As you can see, sell side from here in here, it didn't take this sell side, and then it started pumping a little. But to be honest, the bias is kind of not really clear on the bias. I'm gonna just wait and see if price gives me more information. Let's see how does the 1 hour candle closes. Let's drop down to the 15-minute time frame. In the 15-minute time frame, price also seems to be going up. It's in this bearish FEG, as you can see here. Now we're just gonna wait and see how does the candle closes at 10 o'clock to determine if we're gonna be buying or selling. Let's see if you can find a trade today. It's okay if you don't trade every day. Let's drop down to the 1 minute time frame. In the 1 minute time frame, price opened at here at 9:30. It went a little lower and then pumped and cleared a little of the buy side, short term buy side, as might I say. And then it's going up again. And we're gonna wait and see. I normally use 1 hour and 15 minutes for my targets. So if price keeps pumping, I'll aim for here 21,950, the high of this candle. 6 minutes left till the candle closes at 10 o'clock. We're just gonna wait at the 1 minute time frame. Price seems to be rejecting a little after taking this high, but I think the best thing to do here is wait and determine where does the price really want to go. See, if you don't know where the price is going, it's just foolish to trade. You just have to wait it out then. It's okay if you don't take a trade every day. That's what most of the traders do. You need to know when to step away from the charts. Price seems to be giving a strong bullish retracement. But sorry, I mean bearish retracement. Long, think bearish candles. Let's wait for it. Just waiting for it. Let's see 1 hour to determine where rough targets would be. Let's zoom out a little, see the bigger picture. We need to do that once a while. And let's take these lines out of the way so we can clearly focus on the price action. If this candle closes very bearish, it could mean that I will be looking for sells, but I'll just wait. For now, I don't really have a bias. Let's see if we can find a trade. My strategy is just wait for the opposite side liquidity to get taken, but you need to have a bias for that. So I'm just waiting for the 1 or 4 candle to close, and then I'll decide if I want to buy or sell. You know, when trading with lower time frames, you need to have a higher time frame bias, like 4 hour daily and the 1 hour. Your target should be at there. That's what makes your trades high probability. You can't just rely on the 1 minute alone. Only 40 seconds left. Wait for it. See, the 4 hour candle doesn't really give us much. It hasn't really closed bullish or bearish. I mean, it is kind of thick, but look at the previous candle. See, the price action, you get good at price action through experience. I don't really trust this to go up. So let's wait for the 1 hour. The 1 hour candle is also closed at kind of indecision. Price could be going up, could be going down. It's best just that we just wait for it. I'm gonna drop down to the 15 minute. I think price has taken a lot of buy side liquidity. It should at least crash till here. Could be on 685. Let's look at the daily chart once more. Yup, it seems reasonable. See in the daily time frame, and the candle of Friday pumped here. The price pumped. It was supposed to pump as I said in my last stream on Monday. Price gave a pump till here, took the liquidity here. Then it did take this liquidity up here. Now I think it should be going down, but also it could be going up. Kind of indecision in right now. So it's best just to wait it out until you find a really good setup with a tight SL and a good aura. Maybe if price gives me a market structure shift within FEG, I could be taking a trade till down here or here, but I'm gonna wait for it and see what the market is doing. I'm gonna be having a little tea break right now. Gonna be drinking tea, and we're just gonna wait for the price to give us something. When I see something, I'll tell you about. The price seems to be crashing, gives me a good in 15 minutes. The candle was kind of bearish. Then I'll be looking to sell, targeting this area. This is the new week opening gap and this low right here. But if price pumps and breaks this high over here with strong momentum, I think it will be going to the top of this bearish FEG at 21,892. But I think that is but us I think a sell is more likely. So we're just gonna have to wait. Let's see. Price action is a little boring, to be honest. It has lost all its momentum and it just seems to be gyrating around. Please, I don't need the maze price action again. Maze price action was the last one's price action. Was all of just gyrating around and then suddenly moves out of nowhere. So we're just gonna have to wait and see if we can find a trade today. And it's okay if we don't. Price seems to be breaking the buy side. It's too early to judge unless price takes this high with momentum. And I'm gonna wait for at least a 15-minute bullish close before selling or buying on the 1 minute. It seems to be pumping. Let's wait for the 15 minutes close to decide anything. As you can see here, only 2 minutes left. Price action is kind of boring, to be honest. Let's just wait for it. Price has done a market structure shift, and it has also made bullish FPGs, as you can see, from here to here to here to here, and it currently tapped down there, but I don't really trust it to go bullish, so I'm gonna just wait for it. Come on, man, do something. The 15-minute candle has closed bullish. We could be looking for a buy. But personally, I would like to see it break here, and then I'll find an buy entry on lower time frames. But can we make a trade till the higher fair value gap? 21,891. Maybe. It can also happen that it goes till here and then rejects in around 10.50, and then we can take a sell. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. It's dropped down again to the 1 minute time frame. To be honest, I kind of want to see a sell, but as I said, it could happen. If price pumps till here, or maybe takes this high, and then a sell comes at around 10.50 or 11. That is also a possibility. But anyways, we're not gonna take a trade if we're not really sure about it. The probabilities are not really in our favor. Let's just wait for it. Price seems to be going down now. We have a market structure shift. Let's see what it does it do. Price became completely dead here. So still not doing anything, man. Come on. Do something. God's sake. Honestly, this kind of price action is really boring. Like it's very hard to even sit on the here on the charts and the price is doing this. But you have to bear with it. Price is still being still over there. If price gives a trade before 10:30, it would be good because between 10:30 to 10:45, price just gives fake outs and most of the price action there is bad. So I avoid trading in that time period. Price action is really testing us today. Seems to be going up now. Honestly, the price action. I'm just repeating the same stuff. Let's take a look at the 1 week time frame. The 1 week time frame price looks, first let's get the lines out of the way. Price kind of looks bullish in the 1 week time frame. Look at last week's close. This could be the target for this week at 22,241. That is around 4,000 ticks approximately from where we are today at 21,847. So it could be pumping the whole week. Now let's go back to the daily time frame. The daily time frame, it has taken a buys liquidity here and then crashed a little. Now we just gotta have to wait and see where does this kind of close to determine more. And as I've already seen the 4 hours and the 1 hour, there aren't much of help. So we're just gonna be waiting around the 15 minutes and the 1 minute to see if you can find a good trade. Price action is very slow to be honest. We're just gonna wait and see. Price of prices seems to be in just this little area of about 100 ticks, going in neither direction. Maybe we can find a trade at around 10:45 to 11. Now 10:30. It's 10:31. As I told you earlier, I don't really like trading in this time frame around 10:30 to 10:45. You should also avoid trading in this time frame because price makes fake outs in this time frame and just doesn't really do anything. Just kind of manipulates you. Let's make the lines appear again. We're just gonna have to wait and see.
सर कोई प्लेन है
Price touched the previous day high right here and rejected off of it. But we're not gonna take a trade within this 15 minutes or so. Let's just wait for it. Price seems to be only gyrating between this. What? This is like 100, 200 ticks. We're just gonna have to sit through it. Currently viewing the 15 minutes and zooming out things to see did we miss anything or not. As I said, I'm more likely to look for sells unless price tells me otherwise. If I find a sell here, I will be targeting these lows, the low here, the low here. And if you want to really make a big target, you can target this low and this low. As you can see, price has made kind of relative lower lows here and also here as well. As you can see, this low and then this low. It's currently 9:38 now, so we're just gonna have to wait a few more minutes and then hopefully we can see some movement. Let's wait for it. I hate to repeat it, but price is really, really slow, man. Look, it's just nothing. If I can't find a trade till 11, I'll probably close the stream. Let's wait for the 15-minute close. That's gonna happen in approximately 2 minutes. How will a 15-minute candle close? Let's see, only 50 seconds left. Wow, seems to have a little bullish momentum. Let's wait for it. Seems to be going strong. After that close, I might just look for buys if it breaks above this previous day high. Price first needs to just break this area to go in either direction, because it seems to be just consolidating here. And I'm not gonna take a trade before that. Let's see the 5 minutes chart. Kind of my dream setup would be if price pumps, takes this up, goes a little bit further, and then crashes and gives a sell setup. That would be great. But we don't always get what we want. So just gonna have to wait for it. After this close of the last 15 minutes candle, it's highly probable that price is going to take this high, but the gap between that high and the price is very less for me to take a trade. I need a target of at least 400 ticks to take a trade. And after taking this high, I don't know how will price pump more or dump, so I'll just wait for it and not enter at all. See, for traders, taking a loss, not taking a trade is also a win for traders because you get tempted all the time to take a trade. We just have to wait. You don't need to trade every day to be profitable. Just need to take a few high quality setups. On average, I take around 10 between 9 to 12 trades a month on average, and there are almost 20 trading days in a month, so you can guess from there. Mostly it's just a waiting game. So we're gonna wait for price. At least price, I think, kind of broke through those dead consolidation, but it's still very much. But it came right back into that area. Now it's been an hour since we started streaming, but we haven't seen anything yet. Nothing good yet. We're just gonna have to wait and wait for it. I just want to see it go lower. We might just get our precious sell. Might. That might is a very strong might. It has to break this with momentum for me to sell. Just to break this low to make me convinced of a sell. There is also a bullish FEG here, as you can see. Seems to be going down, but let's see. I want it to break down here below with momentum, and then I will be taking a sell and riding it till here. I think price is getting stuck again in that range. It's just brutal. If I don't see any movement in price till 11, I'll be calling it a day and just staying off the charts. I only trade the AM session around 9:30 to 11, so I need to see a trade in that. Let's see if we can get our wish. Now price has taken this sell, this low with momentum. We're just gonna have to wait and see if price gives us an FEG or not. Let's wait and see if price gives us an FEG. Price has been consolidating all this session. If price gives me a strong bearish momentum to the downside, I'll be targeting these lows. Price has given us an FEG here, but I don't really trust it since there wasn't really momentum here. As soon as it took that this low, it shot up. Let's wait for it. Hmm. Seems to be going now down now, and I like it. I just do hope that I find a trade now. It doesn't go down without me. I'll wait a little before entering. Let's get the trade ready. Now I'm gonna wait a little. The 15-minute candle is about to close very bearish. Let's see how did the 1 hour candle close. The 1 hour candle close also closed bearish. So now I'm gonna be looking to sell at around 8:30 if I could get it probably. We're looking for a sell at around 8:30. Now we just have to wait for it, and then we'll be targeting this low 795 or this. Or if you really want a big target, you can target the previous day low. Let's take a quick look at the 1 hour. Seems bearish to me. Now just wait for a good entry at 8:30. I'll be selling now. I'm in a trade now. I put my SL at 300 ticks around here. My TP will be around 400 ticks right around here. Hmm. Price seems to be shooting up, moving against us. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. Let's see if we can get the fruit of our patience. I'm gonna wait for it. I'm currently trading at a 100k paper trading demo account. I only show my results by means of a demo account. So I am only taking around 0.9% of risk and targeting around 1.2%. Price action sucked today, just right around 10:15 to 10. It just consolidated for around 45 minutes. Let's see. I just don't want to get stuck in consolidation again. Let's check the higher time frames. According to the higher time frames, this is the 1 hour time frame. Price seems to be going good. The 15 minutes also good. So let's just wait for it. Wait and see. Seems to be going against our position right now. We just have to remain calm. Wow, price seems to be really going against us. Might just hit our SL, but it's okay. We're not over leveraging or anything. I'm just gonna wait for it. Please don't get stuck in a consolidation again. Let's see the 5 minute time frame. What price is doing over there. Hmm. The last 5 minute kind of looks kind of bullish. Just we're gonna stick with our trade. I'm gonna wait for it to be honest. It looks like the trade is turning against us, but I'm gonna at least wait till the 15 minute closes. If and then think about closing my trade if my SL is not hit by then. Gonna have to wait for it. Just have to trust the trade. Seem to come Price seems to come a little lower now. Closed these bullish FVGs, which is a good sign. But I honestly can't really say much right now. I'm just gonna have to wait and see. I think it's gonna be a long trade. We're seeing some good bearish momentum. Let's see if price can keep it up. We're in the green now. Hmm. That was a U-turn. Just have to wait for it. Let's see how did the 5 minute close. The previous 5 minute kind of close kind of bearish. 3 to 3 minute. Hmm. Price has made a bearish FG here, but it's not that, what can you say, important. So we're just gonna have to wait and see here. It's using my entry as a support or resistance. Let's just wait for it. Ah, that is not really a good sign, but the candle hasn't closed yet. I'm just waiting to see how does the 15 minute candle close. I might close the trade if the candle closes very bullish. There's around approximately 1 minute and 30 seconds left for the 15 minute candle to close. I'll wait till then and then think about it. 20 seconds left for the candle to close. Okay, the candle has closed now. The candle has closed bullish. I'll be closing my trade right here. Just on a small loss. The price action was bad today. It was just consolidating here and there, and I didn't really trust it. Let's see where we are. We are plus $1,600 on the month. Let's see the account history. We just took a small loss here today. The RR is good. Now I don't care. The price is going to. So we're gonna end the stream now. Take care until we meet again.